You're a busy man. We haven't got time for all the eating that he's doing. Watch my daily vlog yesterday, and you'll see what we're talking about with his eating. Also, we wanted to give our prayers out for Kim, because about the time that the video is going up, she's going into surgery for her bariatric surgery. So if you're watching this between 9 and 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, she's going to be in surgery. So say some extra prayers for her. But Kim, we're thinking about you.
Yep.
But today is the Trick or Treat No Tag Tuesday, and it's from Roy over at Recipes with Roy.
Oh, so does that mean there's a special question?
There's that special question for Jimmy. But we're supposed to do them every other Tuesday, but Tracy hasn't. She's very busy, and she's had some health issues and stuff. But Tracy from Trials of a Long Hair Girl, who started the original tags, was supposed to come up with a schedule. So I'm not really sure if we're going to have a tag next Tuesday or the following Tuesday, because we had agreed that among all of us, because we call it a No Tag Tuesday, because before it used to be...
I'm never in these meetings.
Because you're not on the email link. Okay, I'm going to put Jimmy...
No.
Jimmy gets mad when he gets...
No.
You're not allowed to put Jimmy on a group text.
No.
He gets really
mad.
upset because he doesn't like to hear all the binging and that. Although your dad tried to show you.
And it's never like when you're just sitting there watching TV. It's always when, I got to get this done. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, so... When I send a group text out, I always just put Jimmy's as separate, because he does tend to get a little testy if he gets on a group text. But we decided in an email.
Okay.
But you don't want to be on the email.
No.
So they were going to do it every other week. And so Tracy was going to come up with a new schedule. So you'll either see another tag here next Tuesday or 2 weeks from Tuesday, today. And then the reason we call it no tag is because we send the questions out ahead of time.
Right.
So nobody's really getting tagged. But if anybody wants to do the tag,
feel free.
Let me know and I'll share the link to your channel. So anyway, these are the Trick or Treat No Tag Tuesdays from Roy over at Recipe at Roy's. And he said it's decide whether the following items are trick, which is a negative, or a treat, which is positive.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, costume parties where costumes are required.
So trick is bad, treat
Trick is bad,
good.
treat is good.
How about or?
No, it's
I'll go with or, because it's not good and it's not bad. I'm like in between.
You got to pick one of them.
If I had to pick one.
Because Roy doesn't like favorites. So
okay.
You can get back at Roy by doing what you're doing.
That's true. Or. That's my answer. No. I would say that's treat. It's all fun.
I would say a treat, because you know what? Even if you didn't want to, you could just put a little mask on.
Yeah.
Or put a hat on or something to kind of do it. But I haven't been to a Halloween party in a long, long time. But I used to dress up for Halloween when the kids were little.
Yep.
So I would say it was a treat also. Number 2, novelty mailboxes shaped like a fish, a house, a truck, etc.
No.
I would say that's a trick. That's a negative.
That's a trick.
I don't like novelty.
No offense to people who have it.
Yeah.
No.
No, I just...
it's a mailbox. Just get your mail, get your bills.
Yeah. Although I do like when they're bricked in. Like, like they make it like a structure with the brick.
That's safe from like people like your other son.
Yeah. Yeah. Danny used to play. Safe. Danny played Mailbox Tape, which is, if you don't know what that is somebody drives mailbox baseball rather,
and did his own house.
Yeah,
he
says he did. He said he
but
did.
Every mailbox in the neighborhood is smashed, and ours too.
Yeah, but he said he did. But anyway, somebody drives the car, and then the other one takes the bat and.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows what it is.
And knocks the thing. No, you don't know. Somebody didn't know. I was watching something, and they didn't know what 7 Seconds in Heaven was when you went to a party when you were a teenager.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't know what that was.
Were they 10?
I don't know. They were old, but they didn't know what that was.
I don't.
You don't know what 7 Seconds of Heaven is when you go to a party when you're a teenager.
No.
So when you go in the closet and you got, or 7 minutes, not 7 seconds,
minutes.
7 minutes. You go in the closet, you're locked in the closet with someone of the opposite sex for 7 minutes. And then you're supposed to kiss.
No.
And I'm married. So anyway,
Obviously, we didn't draw that out.
Nope.
Gemini, we never, that was when you're younger. That's like when you're first.
Yeah, it's like when you're 13, 14.
12 or 13. Well, now it would be 9 or 10.
Yeah, I was going to say, now it'd be like kindergarten.
But, see, my new glasses, they glare. Do you know?
Thanks for reminding me. I
got
got to take mine in.
Oh, okay.
Because the lens came out, the screw came out, and I was like,
Your dad could have fixed that.
No, the screw's missing.
Oh.
Altogether.
All right, number 3, someone trying to cheer you up. Is that a trick or a treat?
It depends on what stage of cheering me up there that I'm in. I would say if it just started and I'm really angry, that's a trick. If I'm like angry and I'm like 10 minutes past being angry, that is a treat.
To me, it's a trick. It's a negative. If I'm in a bad mood, I want to be in a bad mood. I very rarely am in a bad mood. I'm not to say I never get in a bad mood. I didn't say I never get in a bad mood. I'm just saying, but sometimes you just like to wallow in your pity. Wallow in your, not in your pity, but wallow in your
Anger.
I guess, something like that. And then really when someone's trying to, well, especially like sometimes they try to cheer you up, and if you're like depressed and you're just like really depressed and they snap out of it, just be happy. That's really a negative.
Yeah.
But if it's just like you're kind of sad and they try to take your mind off of it, then I'd say it's a treat.
Right.
Number 4, the book version of a movie. Not a book that was made into a movie, but a book that was made from a movie. Like you see the movie first and then they make a book about the movie.
Not a real book guy, so I'll say trick.
Yeah, trick. Yeah, I would say that's a trick. I don't like either one, to be honest with you, because I always find that if you watch a movie that was based on a book, I always wonder how people can follow along, because the book is so much more detailed. Like when we went and saw The Godfather.
Oh, if you put that into a book.
I read the book before I went to the movies, but then they kept jumping around, and I kept thinking, well, how do they know?
They had to make 5 of them, 4 of them.
Well, yeah, I guess, but it was, so I would say that's a trick. I don't like that. Number 5, surprise parties. Just so you know, you're not getting a surprise party on Thursday.
I didn't expect one,
okay.
So it's a treat.
Yeah, I would say it's a treat. I like surprise parties. I've only had one in my life where I messed it up. I didn't go down the basement when they wanted me to. They had a hard time getting me down to go down there. But I don't think I've ever really given a surprise party to anybody that I can think of. I've gone to surprise parties where they were truly surprised.
Yeah, right.
But I've also gone to surprise parties where
didn't go so good.
They knew that they were having a party. Yeah. The dead giveaways when you get home and there's not a parking spot for your own car.
Exactly.
you just know. And then, isn't that Jimmy's car? That looks like Christy's car. That looks like,
Yeah.
So that doesn't do it. Number 6. Oh, this is definitely. Getting healthier snacks in your bag on Halloween. Trick.
Gee, I got a lot of.
Jeez. We had one neighbor.
Wow, thanks for the popcorn.
Thank you for the apple. And my mother has a whole bowl full of them at home, or an orange or something like
thanks
that.
for the 2 pennies. Yes. I don't know what I'm going to do with that.
Yeah, well, even when I was little.
I only need 17 more of you to do that to get a little piece of gum.
Even when I was little, pennies went farther. I still didn't like getting pennies.
Right.
If you went to a house and they gave you a nickel, no, that was not too bad.
Yeah, I guess.
But the only popcorn I liked is when they give you the popcorn balls.
Oh,
I love the popcorn
ones.
balls. Oh. And then the one guy worked for Wonder Bread, and he had the tiny little loaves of bread. I used to hit that house a couple times because I always liked those little loaves of bread. They were just so cool. But, I would still say it's a trick. I want candy in my bag.
Yeah.
Number 8, fruitcake.
Oh.
Trick.
Trick. No, sorry.
No. I love fruit. I love cake.
Not together.
Not together. My mother loved fruitcake. I used to make her fruitcake all the time. And she would cut little pieces and freeze it and eat it all year round. When I worked at Polo's Market, and we had all those little containers of fruit that people could buy for the fruit market.
Yeah.
Because it was an Italian little fruit market that I worked with, and all the little Italian ladies would come in. Oh, they did their little change purses that they dig out of their bra, and then they open it up, and then they'd pull out snotty old Kleenex, and then they'd hand you the money one at a time, and it was like so creepy. But they would buy all those little containers of fruit so that they can make their fruit cake. Number 9, paper napkins at a fancy restaurant.
That's a trick.
That's a
fancy
trick.
Restaurant.
I'm paying
want a
money
real
for.
napkin.
I want a real napkin. I want linen tablecloth.
Exactly.
I want not the cheap ass silverware that you get at the Country
No.
Inn that you could. It's just like
Country Inn.
it's like which is not a high class place.
No, I was going to say they said fancy restaurant, not Country Inn.
But I'm just using the kind of silverware they give you there. It's like
I've never been to Country Inn. Actually.
it's like a step above a plastic fork, and just a small step.
Yeah.
Have I?
Yeah, we go there for Christmas Eve breakfast.
David worked there.
And David worked there.
Oh, what am I thinking of? What's the one on Hall Road in Shaner?
Pantry?
No, the buffet next to Golf Galaxy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought that was a steakhouse that was over by the
No.
Golf Galaxy.
I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, no, if I'm paying...
But it's a buffet place.
Is that Chinese buffet place?
No, it's a regular buffet place.
Sweden House?
No, I don't even think Sweet House is open anymore.
I never liked Sweden House.
Oh, Sweet.
My kids love Sweden House. Jim loves Sweden House. So on days that I worked late and Jim was going to take them out to eat, he brought them to the Sweden House.
All you can eat, get a crap load of ice cream, just load that thing up.
No. No, but I would say that's a trick. Number 10, spicy food.
No.
Ooh, that's a treat.
Trick.
That's a
Trick.
treat. I love spicy food. I'm so thankful because usually when you get older, you can't eat spicy food because you get indigestion.
Yeah, mine is like pepper, and I'm like, ooh, take it easy on the pepper. Take it easy.
Oh, I made tacos one time for family dinner, and I used the extra
that
spicy.
was horrible. Took one bite, I thought I was going to die.
No, it didn't go over well. Nobody liked it. And Oliver was the best when he went, Grandma, your tacos are awful. He was what, 6?
Yeah, he wasn't that old.
And it took him a long time before he'd eat a taco again.
Yeah.
He said, is Grandma making tacos? I don't know if I
Kind of
want
like,
them.
is she making pizza?
Because no. See, now if you had to pick between my pizza and that taco.
Oh, I'd still take the taco. And,
Oh my God.
yes, I would still take the
No,
taco.
I make a good pizza. Okay, and the bonus thing is cut off shorts. It's a bonus question. Trick or treat?
Cut off short, like jean shorts?
I guess.
That is a trick for me. No, you don't cut. I don't like jean shorts in general.
Especially on guys.
Yeah. Now cut off on girls, yeah. That's a treat.
No, I never really. I couldn't bring myself to cut my pants.
I mean, I get it if there's holes, but when there was holes when I was in school,
Yeah.
that was the end thing. So.
But some of the things now you buy, they already got the holes already in them. I'm thinking I threw away a pair of pants like that. I don't.
Exactly.
And Jimmy's bonus question: Roy living in your basement.
Oh, well, that would be a treat. I just called up whenever I wanted a dessert or something to eat. Samantha would love that too. Go get Roy. It's time for dinner.
Yeah, I think that would be a treat for you too. It would be a treat for me because so many of his foods I like that he makes,
Right?
but I don't make them because I'm too
But
lazy.
the thing is can he make gluten free?
I don't know, Roy. Can you make
Samantha.
gluten free?
Because that's I can't just have you in the basement for me. So
I'm sure he would figure out a way to earn his keep. Definitely.
good question.
Good question. So like I said, I'm not really exactly sure who's doing the next, what do you call it, tag, because originally this was going to be Roy, what do you call it, Nightmare Bliss was supposed to be next week, so I'm not really sure. Oh no, she's already done it. Oh, here it is. Passed it up. Next time was supposed to be Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie. So I'm not really sure if we're still doing that on that schedule or not. But once again, give thoughts and prayers for Kim for her surgery that's going on right about now. And check out everybody down below if you want to answer the questions. Lots of people answer them. We look forward to seeing them. And I guess that's going to do it for now. So if you like this, hit the... If you like this video,
that all up.
In the meantime,
Comment,
like,
subscribe.
and share. We'll see you soon.